Thanks for joining us for this very interesting interview, and congratulations for being nominated as one of the youngest people doing great stuff in the community.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes, so Junior Achievement Award is what we call Youth of the Year or anything for you people below 40s, in some cases below 35. So you've accomplished a lot within these very short years of yours. What will be your most memorable accomplishment so far?
I think one of my most memorable accomplishments was rooted in me believing in myself. I believe that what I put my mind to, I managed to achieve through the will of God. For instance, I've been dreaming about this business since I was a child, being in a family of entrepreneurs. And I recall having put on paper on my vision board over 5, 6 years ago, the Melanin Studio Ltd. And I know I'm sitting in the Melanin Studio Ltd, something that I manifested, something that I thought about. And so just the sheer accomplishment of what I put my mind to, I achieved is just beyond something that I'm grateful for. But also last year, I was awarded by Womanition Scotiabank's award. I was recognized for health and wellness here in Alberta. And so that was really something that I'm very proud of because it was being recognized for a vision that I brought to light. And, that was something that I have on my mantle right now, and I'm super grateful for it.
That's good. Besides your Melanin Studio, which is a successful business in Edmonton, and I guess you do some stuff too in Calgary, what else are you involved in? I know you are on some major boards in the community. You are doing lots of other stuff. We don't want to undersell you. Come on.
No, thank you for that. In addition to the Melanin Studio, I also am a policy analyst and a business consultant. And so I do have a background in business. So I did my Master's of Business Administration at University of Alberta. I also did a Master's of Science in France. And my undergrad is in psychology, which I did in Toronto and also in Mexico. So I do have quite a few accolades under my belt, which really helps me to propel my business and also other people's business and build policies as well. In addition to that, I do volunteer in the community. I am playing an active role at Black Canadian Women in Action. I've been a part of their board as the director of strategy, and also I was the board chair. And so it was something that I was involved in because I'm very passionate about giving back to the community. And my business is rooted in that. It's rooted in that passion to give a space for Black men, Black women, and also people of color to get beautified and pampered. So lots of my core values connect back to exactly what I'm doing in the community and in my business.
So a lot of accomplishments at such a young age, a lot of giving back, a lot of academic qualifications. Anything else before we let you go on with your busy day?
No, I just want to say, I'm very grateful for this platform. I'm very grateful for the recognition. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to speak in front of a wide audience. Franklin, I remember that we did an interview, I think in 2020 as well. And so you were there in the beginning stages. And when I started in 2020, as we know, that was the beginning of the global pandemic. It was a very, very difficult time for everyone. We lived in a world that we had so much uncertainty, and starting a business during that time was super difficult, especially with the lockdowns. It's a personal service. We get to touch faces, right? And so there's no personal space, no social distancing that we could have done. So this industry was really impacted, but I must say that I am super duper grateful for all the support from my family, from my friends, from God first and foremost. Like, definitely I could not have done this without something bigger behind me, pushing me forward to accelerate my dreams. And so for that, I'm super grateful for this opportunity to grow my business. Right now, it's basically 4.5 years. Coming in January, it's going to be 5 years. 5 years of operating my dreams. It is something I'm super passionate about. I started this business from a personal need. When I moved here to Edmonton, I never felt there was a safe space that understood how to take care of my skin. The same way that we go to someone who knows how to specialize in curly hair is the same way that we feel comfortable when there's someone who looks like us, who may understand our skin as well. So this was something I started out of a personal need. My friends also experienced that barrier to access as well. And so I did go back to school. So I love school. I don't know if you could tell, I really enjoy learning. And so I did go back to school to learn about skincare. And now I have multiple certificates in skincare. I went back to Jamaica to learn how to really take care of skin of color. Because even when I went to school here in Edmonton, Black skin was oftentimes understudied and overlooked. And so it was imperative for me to learn how to take care of my skin. And through learning how to take care of my skin, I learned how to take care of the skin of all of my hundreds of clients that have graced me, and that I was so blessed to touch their faces and enhance the health and beauty of their skin. So really grateful for this opportunity. And I am honored to be a part of this wonderful Edmontonian community. Honored to bless this community with my skills and give back in every capacity that I can.
Thank you, Megan. All the best. We are going to keep writing your stories, and we know that we are going to write a lot more stories as your journey continues. Good luck.